Welcome to episode 369 of Game Deflators podcast. My name's John. I am joined by both Ryan and Will of the PlayStation Ain't Dead podcast. Ryan, take it away.
Hey, everybody, here at the Game Deflators podcast. We like to talk about games. We've recently picked up games we're currently playing, and we risk it for the biscuit in this week's Inflation Deflation Challenge.
Oh, hell yeah, Ryan. Ryan's back.
Hell yeah.
I
looked it up. I was looking up hockey terms, and a biscuit is another name for a puck.
I've watched hockey all my life, and I've never heard somebody say risk it for a biscuit. I have heard Bruce Arians of the Cardinals, formerly Cardinals, say that before, though.
Okay.
I've heard the term risk it for a biscuit, but I never knew it was attached to hockey. I just thought it was a real biscuit. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about the risk it part, but at least the biscuit part.
Well, you were eating an English muffin a minute ago, so I don't know, man. Like,
Close enough.
you're not tied in completely in this episode this week.
English muffin's closer to a hockey puck than a biscuit, I'd say.
It depends,
Probably.
man. I don't know, man.
Although, you know what? Maybe it's because like a really hard burnt biscuit is puck-like in nature.
That would hurt if you got hit by that. Yeah. All right. Well, of course, we're going to be talking some NHL Hitz 2003 on the GameCube. But Ryan, what else are we talking about today?
So GameStop is looking for a gong show as they vow to take trades on just about anything. Then gaming execs make a power play following AI slop's dominance on Roblox. And then we take this old duster out and look at NHL Hitz in this week's Inflation Deflation Challenge.
And of course, you can find us on thegamedeflators.com. We're also on social media at Game Deflators on X, at The Game Deflators on Instagram, Facebook, Threads, and Will's favorite, Blue Sky. You can also find us on YouTube. Game Deflators on there. Hit the little bell so you know we're on. Watch some crappy gameplay. Watch some videos that we got, some shorts, all that good stuff. And of course, for our podcast. So go ahead and like and subscribe on your favorite podcast application. Will, where can people find PlayStation Ain't Dead?
On YouTube, on the PlayStation Ain't Dead channel. I think if you go to Spotify, those things are about a week behind. You can find us there, just PlayStation Ain't Dead. And it's Twitter. I'm Will Ain't Dead on Twitter. I'm always afraid that name might become unironic. It sucks. Yeah, it's pretty much just go watch us on YouTube. I mean, that's the way to watch it. That's the way to enjoy it. If you just want to hear it, you can go to Spotify. But yeah, the PlayStation Ain't Dead. Will Ain't Dead on Twitter. Will Ain't Dead on Instagram, and I'm under my real name on the Facebooks. I think I'm on Twitter. Yeah,
You're
I'm on Threads too. Yeah, I'm on Threads. Will Ain't Dead on Threads. Is there anything else left? I don't know.
Any freshly marked dug up graves nearby?
No, not yet.
Well, how do you know, man? Like to keep it going, if you ever do pass away, we'll Weekend at Bernie's you, so that way you can kind of keep the Will Ain't Dead going for a while.
Oh my God,
yeah.
We can. We don't die soon. This podcast got to make.
Except you'll be taking them around to like garage sales, like games.
Like a puppet. I'll give you $15. Well, hey, I'll give you 20. All right, take it or leave it.
Oh no. The days of hunting in the wild are far behind me. I don't even do Facebook Marketplace anymore. No. It's just I'm just buying stuff off of eBay now.
Yeah, same.
eBay and Amazon.
Yeah, it's not worth messing with anymore. It's a waste of gas and time at this point. So,
although when we get into the pickups, I did have a pickup from Goodwill yesterday, so I guess that sort of counts as the wild.
Oh, your Goodwill actually has stuff?
No, but yeah, they had something I needed.
Is it like a taxidermy raccoon to submit to a GameStop's Trade Anything Day?
No. I'll show you when it comes up.
Right.
We'll save it for that portion of the show.
Well, we're talking pickups, so go on.
Oh, okay.
You first, Will.
Well, I'm going to get to that part last then, since you guys are. But I got some pickups. I brought a good number. What is this? I got Killer Frequency on the PS4. This is a horror game of some type by Team 17. There's a radio station involved, and
I don't think I've heard of that one before.
It's like a whodunit, I think, type game. I haven't played it, but the other guy suggested on the show, and the FOMO set in, and I went out and I grabbed that.
Well, my phone was about to set in too, so Killer and
yeah,
Frequency.
you're like a DJ.
My phone was setting in now, so I'm gonna write it down.
Yeah, Killer Frequency. Supposedly the PS5 one is hard to come by. So if you can find it on PS5, that's the one to get. The same game on PS4. There's an upgrade and whatnot. I got Hotel Barcelona, another horror game.
Oh, that one's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, this is a Suda 51 game. They take like, Jason, modern pop icon horror slasher characters, and then they bastardize them a little, and then they made a video game out of it, and it's like a hack and slash shoot 'em up. What? Yeah.
What's the graphics on that one? Because I keep seeing it pop up on my Amazon.
What are the graphics like?
Yeah, like what is it?
Google it.
They're not bad. I don't want to say 2D sprite because it's not, but it's not tracing any rays if you know what I mean.
Oh, okay, yeah. I saw this recently. Yeah. Okay.
I got a few more. This is Berserk from Project Retro Games.
Nice.
Yeah, you're gonna need a modded console to play this thing. It is a translated game, so only released in Japan. He does it upright. He makes it look all fancy. Prints it on discs, and here you go. What else we got here? Oh, here it is. Oh, almost dropped it. Dino Crisis, PS1, PlayStation.
Nice.
Now,
we know all about that one now.
I'm piecing this one together. You guys are the ones who fired me to go get this damn thing. I bought the disc loose, right?
Okay.
Artwork comes from TCG Paper. This is reproduction. However, I have the real back coming in the mail, as well as the Resident Evil 3 demo disc that's coming in the mail. And what I got at Goodwill, thanks to Barbara Streisand, was this little number.
Okay.
So the
double disc jewel case.
Yeah, the double disc slimline jewel case. I had to sit there. I had to go through at least 3 dozen opening and closing 3 dozen CDs until I found it. But
you guys,
thank you, Barbara.
You guys continue.
Is that the same kind of case it originally came on, or did it come in the traditional like double-sided one like you see Final Fantasy and stuff in?
This is the original case it came in with the flip out, and that's and I was busting my ass. I never planned on getting the demo disc, but the artwork, it says right there, the Resident Evil 3. So I was like, God damn.
You guys continue. I got a toddler crying. Keep going. I'll join in a minute.
All right.
What else we got here? Oh, pick this up. We love Katamari Reroll Royal Reverie. Haven't played it. As you can see, it's still sealed.
I've only ever tried one Katamari game. I got a Japanese version of the Vita one, thinking I would be able to just like play it because there wouldn't be a whole lot holding me back. But like just getting through the menus, I was like, where do I go? I had to like pull out Google Translate on the phone to even start it.
There's a lot of talking. There's a whole story behind these. There's a big king with the giant triangle head. I don't know. It's been a minute since I played one, but it's mindless fun. Just rolling around, grabbing other shit, rolling around, making a big old pile of garbage. And there's that. And my last game. Well, I got Mobile Light Force on PS1.
Okay.
This is shoot 'em up. This is Gunbird, but they called it Mobile Light Force. And they put the Charlie's Angels on the cover, and they
that's what it kind of looked like.
And it is so nice. A game cover so nice. They use it twice, and this is Mobile Life Force 2. It's the same damn cover on PlayStation 2. But
that's so funny.
Yeah, and this is check it out. This is for you, Ryan. This PS1 game was sealed. And I would say yes. So I do open games, even classic hits like Mobile Light Force.
Classic.
But no, it's again, it's Gunbird is the original game. It's a standard shoot 'em up, and it's just highly regarded. Now I can finally throw this out. I've been sitting on this thing for a couple weeks just to bring onto this show. So we'll say goodbye to this and. Oh,
you don't keep it in your collectible trash pile?
No. I do. I mean, we all have a drawer full of freaking wires and accessories that just sit there and collect dust. And no, but I don't have one for
just one drawer.
game wrapping. I just want, well, it's kind of a box, really.
I know I've got those
Oh, man.
cheap plastic pull-out drawers upstairs, and each of them has cables and stuff from different consoles.
I just went through my one of those that was full of cables last weekend. I must have gotten rid of like at least 10 USB-C cables and like 5 or 6 HDMI cables and like a good handful of just like either the kind of power cables you use for like a game console or the kind that you plug like a computer or a monitor in with. I must have had like 3 or 4 of each of those just extra. And I'm like, I'm not going to throw all these away. I'm definitely going to put them in a bigger box in the garage. But I don't need 15 of each of these things on hand at any given moment.
Have you guys noticed of like new technology? They like to send 3-inch USB-C to USB-Cs.
Right.
Have you gotten those yet, Will?
I not USB-C to USB-C, but I got a really stubby one. I can't remember what the hell it was for.
The micro USBs, those are charging for like everything over the last 10 years.
I'm probably gonna have a toddler crying again in a moment. I'm watching him like fiddle with his sheets, and the first thing he's gonna do is start crying that he needs to cover his feet. It's gonna be great. So
How old is the kid?
he's 3.
3.
Yeah. Well, a little older than 3. But I'm just watching him as baby monitors. So once the lights go red, I know I gotta bolt again. But so what are you playing currently?
I got off of PUBG for a good long while, and now I'm back on it. I just played 5 hours straight this morning.
Didn't
I don't know
they
what
just
it
have
is.
like a big launch or something?
Well, it was on PS4 forever, and they just abandoned PS4, and now it's only you can only play it on PS5. So, and they took all my trophies away. So it is one of the few games I had platinumed in this world. So I'm back in it. And I don't know. I'm enjoying it. It's just getting in touch with old friends and playing that. So I played a lot of that. I played Hotel Barcelona recently. That was fun. And I'm playing a lot of PS2. That Berserk game, I've been playing that. I learned recently that burnt games work on my shit. So I'm having all sorts of people, hey, can you burn me a game? And they just send them in the mail to me. So I got Demolition Girl on deck. I'm going to be playing that. What is that one game? Blood Will Tell. I'll never buy the game because it's stupidly priced. So I'm going to be playing that at some point here soon. But I'm all over the place.
Nice.
Everything except the handheld.
In Demolition Girl, are you like Attack of the 50-Foot Woman or whatever?
Yeah, that's the game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it embraces my giantess kink. So she's right in there. Oh, if she's barefoot, fucking forget about it. Let's go.
Your giantess kink, you said?
Giantess
kink. Okay, so you're a fan of Snoo Snoo as well, then?
Only if I die.
Not big enough.
Oh man. All righty.
Don't Google giantess kink.
Oh man. So man, we're going to be trending for the wrong reasons here.
Stop it.
So I guess I'll show you my pickup. This is going to be a favorite of Will's. He's very excited about this. Let me just pop it out of the case, and there we go. There we go. You see that, Will?
What is that?
That is a tropical.
Probably an expensive magic.
Oh,
card.
you went to Vegas and you got a novelty card.
No, I went
from the hotel.
Is
that what that is?
I was at eBay and I got a novelty card. Actually, no, I don't have my wallet here. I'd show you my Kung Fu Panda check-in card from the Universal Resort I was at this past week. But yeah, I digress. So yeah, I picked up a tropical island finally, gathered my credit card reward point money from all my recent trips, and picked it up at a pretty decent price. So excited about
What's
that.
a decent price?
A decent price is less than $350.
Oh God, you make me sick. Fucking magic.
You got that and no Demolition Girl. Really, John?
Now I can't get the damn case shut. Well, you might have to help me out. I know you know magic pretty well. There we go.
Yeah, I'll make that card disappear.
Will's the type of guy that I think he would play flip it or rip it. So
There you go.
yeah. So that's my only pickup. I do have a number of games coming in next week, so all the Black Friday sales have started up early. So is it even Black Friday anymore?
They've already started. There's some pretty good deals out there already. Go check out Amazon. So wait, hold on. I gotta stop you. Just one card. Those are your pickups.
Yeah. Just one card, unless you want to
One
see,
magic card.
unless you want to see last week's
on the
special.
video game program.
And it's
One
just a land.
Hold on, hold on. We do more than just video games on a game.
And when I found you, when I discovered you, it was video games, and that's why I stuck around. And I'm freaking it's a fight every morning on the way to work to listen to.
All right, look,
talk about-
last week's pickup.
I know, but I know about this one.
I know you did, but look, you know what? I'm gonna open it for you. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
He's trying to hurt my feelings.
Hold on. Let me open up one of the other ones from the other day. All right, hold on. Actually, hold on. Here we go. Let's do this. You hear that?
Oh man.
Oh yeah. All right. So
For all our podcast listeners out there.
yeah, let's open up Clash Artifacts of Chaos. Look at that, Will.
You don't have to open it, dude. What are you doing?
I'm
You're not going to play it. Leave it shut.
I needed to give you something, a new experience.
I don't want that.
I didn't have any pickups, so
in my heart and my soul that hurts me.
All right, look,
Games that remain sealed until it can be played.
Gonna go ahead and add that back in. Let's see if we can get a little paper in there.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Don't see that every day now.
Who put that one out?
Oh, it's got a code. I'm not going to show the code though, because then somebody will take it. Who put this out? Nacon.
Oh, the controller company.
Yeah.
I was surprised when I learned they made video games.
All right. See, I cracked open a game on the podcast in your honor.
Every time I open one, I think of you, and it infuriates me.
That right there
surprising how many times you think of John and it pairs with those emotions.
Those price there, but I want you to know that right there is brand recognition.
It's infamy. It's famous for the wrong reasons. It's negative fame. Yeah, get out of here.
There's no such thing as bad press, right?
Yeah, it's.
You're the one in marketing. You tell us.
It depends on the bad press. Okay, well that's it for my pickups, and of course the one game that I just opened up. And as far as what I'm currently playing, I'm still playing Witcher. I'm on Chapter 5. I just beat Javid, the sorcerer, and all of his minions last night. So progressing very nicely in that game. And hopefully, I know I will finish prior to the end of the year. But that is it on my currently playing. Next on the list, I'm thinking Stellar Blade might be the next game I play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go out horny.
Well, this is a coincidental episode.
The butt game.
It's a coincidental episode that you're on today.
Yeah, 369.
Yep.
What is it? How's it go? 369.
Damn, you're fine or something. Yeah.
There we go.
Maybe
bringing it back to junior high.
Maybe that's the intro music this week.
We can get the copyright.
I don't know if we have the copyright on that. I think it's less than 30 seconds. Is that what it is? Or 10?
I think it's less than like 5.
Oh, really?
I don't know. We do whatever we want until someone says we can't. That's how,
we're an under the radar kind of operation here. I don't think anybody's paying attention to us.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I pay attention.
Yeah, Will pays attention. That's all that matters.
Leave a comment if you're paying attention, and you would copyright strike us.
And you would copyright strike us? Okay. It's not either or. It's just leave a comment, and if you would copyright strike us. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Your turn, man.
All right. So for me this week, I picked up this bad boy over here. I got myself a PS5 Pro finally.
Oh, you got
driven
the Pro.
out of the Xbox community by the rampant surge in price of Game Pass Ultimate. But yeah, I've been waiting for Black Friday to roll around. Black Friday deals just came out on Friday, the Friday before Black Friday. So $100 off. That's really the best you're going to do. Had to get the disk drive too, because then I can, save some money, try to recoup some of that cost buying some used games. First game that I bought, Cyberpunk. I've been waiting to play Cyberpunk until I got the PS5 because I knew it would be kind of the ultimate experience that I would be able to get versus playing on my Xbox Series S. And so far, so good. It is a lot of game. Have you checked it out, either of you?
Nope.
I put it in. I got it on the shelf. The PS4 one. Is there a PS4 PS5 upgrade?
I think so.
I got it.
I don't think there was.
What?
I think there is, because I think I was reading it in a forum, but this was like the only used copy they had at my GameStop. My GameStop had terrible selection of used PS5 games. Like originally I was rolling in hoping to pick up like Demon Souls or Returnal, and like of all the things that I really wanted to get, this was the only thing I saw available, and even then it was only like a handful of dollars cheaper than like a new copy. So far, not great savings.
GameStop right now has all of their sales going on. You can get Returnal for I think $23 new, and it's $75 free shipping. Like spend $75, you get free shipping. I got 4 or 5 games coming in next week from them, and then a couple off Amazon. And then if I'm lucky, VGP, Will's favorite Canadian distributor of video games, will have their offerings up pretty soon, and I'll buy from them as well.
Fucking Canadians trying to piggyback on our holiday. Get out of here.
I don't see a PS4 to PS5 upgrade, by the way.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I got the PS5 version.
AI overview from Google says yes. Just go to download or purchase PS5 for free. Yes, this is free, but you can't trust AI.
It might be one of those things that's not labeled on the actual case itself, because most of them do have it labeled on the case, but this one doesn't. So
yeah. Anyways, it's so far it's a pretty in-depth game. Like, it's pretty wild, like all of the different modes of play there are. Like yesterday, as a part of kind of like the setup to the first mission, there's a pretty like long and drawn out kind of intro to the game where you kind of like you're doing a mission and then you get like a montage to kind of see the establishment of your relationship with like this other character and kind of progress time forward. And then you're kind of setting up for like this big first job that you're going to do. And there's this whole spot in the game where you're like doing a brain dance, they call it, where you're kind of like implanting somebody else's memories into your head, and you can kind of go back and forth in it like you're editing a video, but you can like change the layers and like lock on to like, oh, there's this audio that this person could hear. I'm going to go over here and kind of listen to what was maybe just at the edge of their perception, but was all recorded in that moment, and be able to just like pick out different details in the room and like scan things. And it's just really crazy. And then you're also doing like the full GTA, driving around the city, getting into wild gunfights, and also doing, you know, like some stealth around, you know, trying to get out of a situation without alerting guards or take them out silently if you can. So I'm pretty impressed so far. It definitely looks great. I know that there's been a lot of work to bring this game up to the standards that everybody wanted it to be versus when it actually released. So in this situation, I think I definitely played it right in waiting. And then beyond that, I've been playing Metal Gear Solid. I am like almost done with the game, but I'm going to have to go back to an older save because on the PS Classic, select and up is my like menu where I can go to like save states and all that stuff. During the torture scene, though, hitting select is the I give up button, and then they kill Meryl, and then you get the worst ending. So I need to go back to whatever my most recent save was before the torture sequence, play back up to it, and then not try to save state my way through it and give up on accident. But I think I probably only got like maybe an hour or two, maybe a little bit more left of that. But I'm most of the way through that game. It looks like, based on the kind of where I can see the headlines in the walkthrough on IGN at least.
Nice.
Oh man, I missed PS1 Metal Gear. It's the last one I played.
It's so good. I really am enjoying it a lot, and I'm actually really want to play some of the other ones too. So I very much appreciate anytime I get to go back and really enjoy a PS1 game, it always has like that nostalgia grip where it's like, you know, they could have just kept doing this forever. Like, they didn't even really need to make the graphics better. Like, this is awesome.
Metal Gear. I tried to play the one on PS3. If you do try to play one of the later ones, bring a bucket of popcorn, because that Kojima is long-winded. I mean, it's half movie, half game.
That Metal Gear Solid 4 ending takes forever, and even like the fighting sequences within the ending are still cinematic.
You need a degree in philosophy just so you can understand what the hell the fucking game's all about.
What are we doing here?
All right,
existential crisis at the end of the game. Whatever. Anyway,
yeah, that's everything I got this week.
All right.
Ryan, real quick, was the disc, was the drive, was that on sale as well, or did you just have to pay?
No, just the console. So the console was down from like $750 to $650, and then the disk drive's $80.
Damn.
You really turned in a bunch
So,
of those Danny favors to get that the cash for that, huh?
Yeah, right. But I mean, like with the disk drive, it will eventually pay for itself through buying used games and not having to buy everything straight from Sony digitally. So it's one of those things that, you know, it's the best that you're going to get. I saw another video earlier this week that like there might be more price hikes on stuff in the future, depending on where the price of, you know, RAM and memory and stuff ends up going. Like, who wants to pay even more for something that came out 5 years ago, right?
Yeah, I heard recently the RAM prices are up like 100% year over year.
Where are the RAM mines in this?
Right?
No.
RAM.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Get your ass to Mars and mine some RAM.
All right, well, let's go ahead and jump into articles then. Poorly transitioned. So next month, you can trade anything you want, maybe even that old RAM that you have sitting around from 5 years ago to GameStop for their once a day trade anything day. So this comes to us from thegamer.com. Really what this is GameStop is saying, bring us anything you want. It's one item per person in a 20 by 20 by 20 box. If it fits in there and it doesn't hit one of our 100 and something exclusions on our list, we'll give you $5. That's really what it kind of comes down to. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it, you know, isn't drugs or something like that.
No tobacco, alcohol, firearms, so no ATF, nothing sexual. I guess they don't want your old CD player. I don't see why they would.
I've got an IKEA desk in pieces. Can you bring that in?
Will it fit in the 20 by 20?
If you burn it to ashes, yes, that's not on the exclusion list. Well, and
I've got the cremated remains of an IKEA desk here.
Well, then on top of all that, it's up to the GameStop manager on duty to determine if they want to accept it or not.
Yeah, they're taking everything that they get and that's going to be worth a damn, I guess, and donating it. So there's some goodwill on the back end. But I mean, I'll give them credit for trying. But
well, I mean, really,
they're overtaxing their employees for nothing. I mean, they could have just sent out a $5 coupon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I get it. It's bringing people into the store, right? You get that experience of seeing something on a shelf and you want to pick it up and buy it when you're there, and you have $5, so you have this desire to spend that $5 in credit right when you get there. Plus, it brings foot traffic into the store as well, and
there's going to be lines and chaos.
Yeah, and
druggies
and the promotion that comes from it as well, right? So everybody's talking about it. It's a fun, you know, the big thing here is taxidermy, right? Like you can bring in like I said, stuffed raccoon as long as it fits in a 20 by 20 by 20 box and you're good to go, right? That type of stuff just it's news. That's all it is. So
how much you guys give for a catalytic converter?
$5 in-store credit.
$5. Yeah,
that's all I needed.
Whether you bring the Mona Lisa or a paperclip.
Well, the Mona Lisa is not going to fit in that box. I'm just saying. All right, so it's excluded from.
It's actually not a big picture, from what I hear.
The one on the Nintendo DS game, that'll fit.
You imagine you bring in like a PS4 or something, you slap it in a box, and they're like, "All right, here's $5."
That's true. I wonder if there's going to say $5 across the board for people coming in with regular.
Well,
trades.
I think it's just for any weird stuff. I think regular stuff has its like trading value because, like, when I was at the GameStop yesterday, they're still running the deal, like, you know, trading in the last gen consoles towards like the, you know, new Switch or PS5 or whatever. You get like an extra amount of trade-in credit. But it's just going to be, like Will was saying, it's going to be nuts. Like, there's no reason to subject your GameStop employees to this madness. Like, I almost want to go just to see the chaos of what it's going to look like.
December 6th, right? Saturday? Biggest day. Yeah. Look, I think it's actually a very good idea. I don't think they're subjecting their employees to anything. Given how dry it is to work at a GameStop, if you got people bringing in taxidermy and shit into your GameStop, that's going to be a hell of a fun day, man, if I'm a GameStop employee.
That's the imagination, but it's not going to be that. It's going to be like people being like, well, we could take it to Goodwill or we could take it to GameStop and get $5.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, you're going to have some GameStop employee stories out of this that are going to be hilarious when it's all said and done. They're going to have a blast, I think.
Have you been to our GameStop on Reddit? None of the employees want this. They all think it's a terrible idea.
They think it is now. They think it is now.
They're going to think it is at now, during, and after.
But no,
In fact,
the day of.
right now they're all changing the price tags on everything and putting up $5 just so they could break even on this stupid deal.
I mean,
They are probably going to have some fun in the aftermath,
They
like
are.
at least submitting, like, look at the wildest thing we got.
yeah. I mean, look, they're bitching about it now. After it's all said and done, that I bet you that thread changes altogether. I bet you it does, man. There's gonna be pictures of some weird ass shit on that Reddit thread.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's just, it's also, it's going to be a big playground for YouTubers to come on and look at the wackiness we perpetrated. We're sending one guy over there and he's going to bring one of everything illegal on the list. And so we take this? No, we take this. How about this flashlight? No.
pulls out a bong. How about this one? It's not used. It's a glass vase.
So yeah, we're gonna get a guy. He's gonna, so there's gonna be a lot of content on YouTube about it too. So they're helping the YouTube community, I guess.
Well,
I don't know.
It's all marketing at the end of the day. That's all it is.
At the end
I
of the
just
day,
hope they get extra Lysol for the stores that day. Good safe gloves to wear because there's gonna be some dirty shit coming through.
Oh, they got roaches.
Got used needles and stuff.
Used needles. That's drug paraphernalia. You can't take that in there.
It could be medical.
We cleaned out the fridge and brought it in. That's $5, right?
So it comes with a kidney in one of those like white foam boxes.
Box
We were going to the
20.
hospital, but we heard you guys had a take anything sale.
How did they come up with 20 inches?
I don't know.
I don't know. There's probably something real dangerous that starts at 21 inches.
Something real dangerous.
Pants. I don't know where I'm going with this. But anyway.
I don't know. Continue. All right. So you guys are actually going to send somebody out to do like legit bring in some weird shit that's under excluded list.
The Michael Pappas. I don't know if you've ever watched the Pappas report because I follow your program all the time, but you can't be bothered to turn mine on to it's
in the background
to save your life. Whatever. Michael Pappas. He's our we call him boots on the ground. Michael Pappas out there in Queens, New York, and he goes around and he does what
New York should be even wilder,
especially Queens.
Yeah, and he films wacky shit, and he's a funny man. He's the most New York guy you've ever met, and we're gonna send him in there, and he's not timid at all, and we're gonna see what he can get up to. So this should be coming sometime after the 6th.
I wonder if any of them actually get accepted. If he succeeds, what's the over under on that?
That's the challenge. That's what we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Tune in to the PlayStation podcast. But yeah, he's I don't know what he's gonna.
You guys should do like in the editing, have a breakaway and be like, hold on, we just got news from Michael Pappas over in Queens, New York, and it breaks away. It's him in a GameStop.
I'll send you a timestamp, and he went to the what the hell's it called, the Nintendo store, and got into some hijinks there. He went to the book off when they just opened one over there in New York. He went there and was running around searching for hentai. He didn't find any, unfortunately. And but no, it's good. It's not clean fun. It's good fun. So, but yeah, check it out.
Just out of curiosity, Ryan, do you remember if Bookman's has hentai? I don't think they do.
I don't know. There's a book off over by the H Mart in Mesa, though.
Oh, is there?
Their prices for stuff are crazy, though. Like, yeah, I mean, every time I went in there, I was like, "Is there anything good in here?" And I was like, "Not for less than $20 more than what I pay for it."
Yeah, Bookman's as well. High prices.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Book off in all the YouTubers go to Japan videos. Book off is all cheap and super deals, this, that, and the other. But you go to book off over on what is it, Main Street in Dobson, in Mesa.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the price. You're right. The price is ridiculous. It's like, well, dude, what the hell? This ain't nothing like the YouTubes. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
But they got the stuff there.
Yeah. Well, what you got to do is say you're a YouTuber, and then you get the discounted rate, 10% off. Yeah.
I hope someday I can get to the point where do you know who I am? Actually have it work.
Oh God, it's Will. Will's back.
Well, yeah, you're on
Hide
this.
The hentai.
You're on this paperwork. You just you just moved into my neighborhood recently and said that you needed to report to me.
No, none of that. giantess kink is just not frowned upon yet.
Yet. Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on. Gaming exec says that Gen Z slop or AI slop is loved by Gen Z. I messed up the entire article thing, but that comes to
You
us.
did.
That comes to us from Australia News Yahoo. That's a new one for us. So the general premise here is that GenVid CEO and former Square Enix director Jacob Navuk recently stated that all of that anti-AI sentiment that we hear going around in all these articles, Gen Z doesn't give two shits about it, apparently. And really, that's the big thing, right? And Gen Z prefers shorter, accessible games compared to long-term or long-form traditional titles. And that trend is shaping how studios are going to really release their products moving forward. I kind of tend to agree with his mindset here. And I'm not saying it in positively, right? That I agree that, yes, this is the way it should be. I agree from his perspective that, yeah, Gen Zers want shorter experiences and they don't care if it's been generated by AI or not, as long as it looks good at the end of the day or meets their demand and what they're hoping to play.
I don't know. I mean, without going out and polling Gen Z, I can't say one way or the other. And I seriously doubt that this CEO in his ivory tower has his finger on the pulse of Gen Z's likes and dislikes.
He's probably seeing lots of 6 or 7 videos right now on TikTok. So
six. So none of those are AI made by AI. Those
no,
are
but
real kids.
But it's definitely slop. That's for sure.
Yeah. What did you say? What was it? Something about a game called Brain Rot?
Yeah, steal
it's
a brain
Roblox
rot.
game.
Yeah,
and that because that thing's popular, therefore he extrapolates. He's reaching. Now, the guy doesn't know what he's talking about. I don't believe he knows what he's talking about.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I like some of the comparisons that they wrote down in the article. It's like, just because there's a bunch of McDonald's doesn't mean people don't appreciate good food still. And it's super the case in this situation where, Roblox is kind of its own world, and I've never even been on there, but it definitely has launched some pretty big, titles on its platform, where this one was like 25 million concurrent players or something. Is that what it said?
Yep.
It was nuts, but it's like, that's such a huge number that it dwarfs like probably a lot of, or just about anything that I've heard of, like for like new game releases or anything. But that doesn't necessarily mean that people are there for a long time. It just means it's, some kind of flash in the pan kind of thing.
Yes.
And I mean, when I was a kid, like, I think that there was a lot of creativity and effort and stuff put into things like Newground, but like, no accounting for taste. It definitely wasn't, what the mainstream or what adults would have looked on as being like quality and worthwhile content. And I think that us being older, we're doing the same thing in this situation. Like, kids like weird off the wall shit that, is rebellious against like the status quo, or just, the whole 6-7 things, just like some wild meme that they get, and they get joy out of other people not getting it. So I think that AI makes a lot of that easier to generate and obtain, but doesn't necessarily mean that it's like the end goal, or that these people won't grow out of it eventually. And I think when you're young, you really don't appreciate like the work and artistry and all of the greater impacts, where we're like, if you let AI take a hold, they're going to fire all the good people, and then all the games are going to suck.
Well, so here's some stats and why I think there's some truth to what he's saying. So Roblox demographics, 40% of them are children under the age of 13, so right in that area. They also had 47.3 million concurrent users at 1.2 months ago, beating their own record of 41.2 million back in March. So when you think about the demographic, I mean, that is the gaming population moving forward, right? Kids under 13. So if he's saying, look, they like this AI slop, and that's an idea of like what's going to be to come in games, it makes sense, right?
Dude,
what do you say?
I used to like Duplo, but then I grew up and then I moved on to Lego and then Technic. The kids are going to grow out of it, and
but are they?
They're not going to care. They're not going to care, and they're going to like, what the hell?
I mean,
once they get smart enough to realize there's no soul in this crap, they're going to abandon it.
Except like
they'll discover Demolition Girl.
Yes,
one day.
Except like the three of us grew up in an era of PS1 RPGs, right? Like long form video games with tons of artistry tied in and musical scores and great gameplay and things of that nature. Whereas like this generation is growing up with things like Candy Crush and Roblox and crap like that. So, I mean, if you think about what's
Even
kind of
Candy Crush is like a decade old.
yeah, no, I know it's more than that, I think. But even then, like we were instilled with a different type of gaming experience compared to what kids these days are being instilled. So when it comes to AI, I do agree. They don't care. They're having a good time with Roblox, you know? So
I'll raise my kids different than Joan.
yeah, raise them correct. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
it's up to us to teach them to say, get them to say, just say no to AI. In fact,
Well,
my
so
daughter's
is-
playing Roblox right now. I'm gonna go ground her after I get off this podcast.
break the cell phone, never again. So what's interesting is this article actually points out that the Pal World CEO or Pocket Pair CEO said, yeah, we don't believe in using AI generated content. And that's what everybody was bitching about, saying, oh, Pocket Pairs generated all this like AI Pokemon content. And they're like, no, we're totally against it. So it's very interesting. I think when you kind of look at it, you're going to have two sides of the coin with a lot of these organizations. Some are going to be on the bandwagon of, you know, AI is great, generative AI is going to be great for the industry, and then others are like, no, we're not going to touch it. And you know, we might even see labels on games down the road of like no AI, right? Similar to what you got with what is it, milk with like no RGBST or something like that.
GMO free.
Like GMO free. It's gonna be like AI
GMO free, organic, free range
AI
video
free.
games.
This game was not made by robots.
Good. These video game CEOs, they have a track record of saying stupid shit. I mean, look at Ubisoft guy. What did he come out and say?
Okay,
We gotta
that's
get used to it.
Ubisoft. Come on now. Just working there, you automatically put yourself in a lower level.
This guy left Square to go work for I don't know who, and get out of here.
Yeah, what is Genvid?
Oh no, let's look him up.
He got this. This is why he's no longer working. They fired him because his stupid ideas like this. Get the hell out of here.
Genvid.
I don't know. There's
massively
like
interactive
so
entertainment. Go on.
There's so much in gaming and so many ways that you can use AI. Like it's inevitable that it's going to be a part of, you know, almost every production unless you really are pushing hard to be completely anti-AI and not use any of it. But like, you know, for the most part, I think we don't want it in like the core planning and creation process and like probably for most of the art and things. But there are some situations where I could see AI being maybe beneficial and not an issue. But it does get to be a slippery slope when you're like, a lot of those things you would use AI, that's where people get their start in the industry, build up their portfolio and go from there. Like part of me is like, do we need like a whole group of people still making video game trees? Like how many trees are in video games? And all of those trees were made by people. Like, do we still need people to make new trees like forever? Every game needs some guy who's the tree guy, or can we have AI just make trees? And it would make the process easier, but then that guy doesn't get to get his start in the industry making trees and then move on to, you know, bushes and eventually flowers and roads.
What if bushes be easier than trees?
You'd think that. That's why you're a tree guy.
So, you know, I agree to some extent with that when it comes to the AI generated content and doing that, like the minuscule tasks. The issue that we have is that CEOs, to Will's point, don't see it that way. They see the dollars at the end of the day.
Mhm.
And so for them, it's like, okay, cool. Well, it could generate trees, but can it generate a wall with a bunch of artwork? And that's what we're seeing, like Call of Duty and Battlefield and all these other games being put out there that are, you know, having issues with visuals that have been input into games because, you know, it's stolen property in some instances. I think Studio Ghibli
Just make all the
was one
artwork
noted.
trees.
Make all the art. Just make a tree game. That's it.
Yeah, modern problems require modern solutions.
And as you progress, the game gets more difficult and it's bushes towards the end.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who's the water guy?
The water guy?
Well, yeah, the water. I mean, people are always talking about
Okay.
how good their water looks in video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't-
My mind went to Adam Sandler, Water Boy, and I was like, wait, no, Water Guy, not Water Boy.
who's the guy that does the water? Yeah, we need him. We don't need AI doing the water.
We should get a water guy on a podcast one day. But like, take us through the extensive process of creating water. In
That
video
wave
games.
race water.
Yeah, that one on a GameCube specifically.
That needs to be one of the game awards categories. Best water.
Best water.
Best tree, best bush.
Expedition
best,
33.
Best bush. Might have a few different things submitted there.
Did you say turdy
Games
tree?
from the 70s.
Did you say 70s bush?
I said get some games from the 70s.
No, that's just 3 pixels. Yeah, that's not too hard to make.
Oh man. All right. Well, anything else on this? Any other thoughts?
No,
I think AI is, I don't know. It's just every week it seems like it advances so much more, and we keep having these conversations. But like, it's got to be like in the next year or two, I would imagine, where we're gonna get like the first like AAA game that's like super super heavily AI driven and based. Like it's gonna be coming out, and I'm just wanting to see like beyond just like these what was the one they were talking about, the Call of Duty, they've got these like banners or whatever that you unlock just as like, I think it goes behind your name or whatever, and they did like a Ghibli rendition of something that like totally doesn't fit with like the COD aesthetic anyways, but like beyond just like little things like that, I want to see really them try to put their money where their mouth is and see if it actually performs. Because if it does, I mean, I guess they're going to win that fight. But I mean, if we end up just getting a bunch of AI Concords, like hopefully we could just kind of beat it out of them like NFTs.
Yeah, I don't see it happening like NFTs, man. Like you've already got an AI actress that's trying to get benefits or something or join a union, and then I want to say I read somewhere that there's
that's the thing. Like there was that AI singer.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can't copyright AI, so why are you paying the singer? Just like literally any studio, copy that exact AI and just put a 2 on the end and release all its songs yourself, because they can't copyright or own any of it legally. Like, what are you pushing? What are you promoting? Like, how is that anything at all?
Probably depends on the country.
We need an AI game to come out, one that's super hyped, and we need it to fall flat on its face, and then everyone else like, oh, let's stay away from it, and like, yeah, no, that's not good for us, and that's what needs to happen.
Yeah,
but unfortunately, if a game does come out and it's a big hit, it's over. So we need to vote with our dollars, and no matter how good or entertaining the game is, because review bomb it and don't buy it.
Hence Spider-Man and Magic the Gathering, right? You see that on shelves everywhere still in discounted rates because nobody wanted it. So
really?
Yeah, dude. We talked about this. The Spider-Man has been like a general flop in terms of Magic the Gathering compared to other sets that have come out from the Universes Beyond. Yeah.
How did it rate against the My Little Ponies?
Yeah, My Little Pony did have one, didn't they?
I think they announced a crossover. I don't think it's actually happened.
It would have been Secret Lair. It wouldn't have been like its own set. Yeah. I don't know, man. They've released SpongeBob. Avatar: The Last Airbender just came out as well.
I always thought Magic the Gathering, until this, I always thought it was about, swords and sorcery.
Yeah,
and
exactly. That's what it should be about. That's why I complain so much.
Spider-Man?
No, like, and then they have Ninja Turtles coming out as well.
Yeah.
So you got Ninja Turtles, Avatar. They've had Assassin's Creed, like Final Fantasy, of course, got one. Final Fantasy made more sense because it was
makes some sense.
Lord of the Rings kind of similar, right, in terms of a crossover. But Spider-Man, Ninja Turtles, come on.
Did I get to talk about the Avatar set?
No, you did not.
Okay, yeah, because I did the pre-release for Avatar last weekend.
Oh, how was it?
And I mean, it was pretty good. Honestly, though, like, I really only want to go on Fridays from now on, because there's like, I think it was 4 rounds on Saturday. So I was there from like noon to 5:30.
Ooh.
It was just like my whole day was there doing it. And I mean, it was okay. I lost every match and got my ass handed to me. I was doing, what did I end up doing? I was doing white and blue. And it just, I was trying to do flyers, because like most of the time you go to like pre-release or something, like if you throw up enough flying stuff, you might as well just win half your matches because they can't block you. even if it doesn't really come together that well. But I just like, some people were just getting on the board so fast that I was just not really putting up much of a fight. I had one game where everything went really smooth, like right off the draw, but I just didn't have the cards to back it up. It's like most drafts and stuff where I wind up, or not drafts, but like pre-releases. Like I'm playing white and blue, but I got like 2 black and 2 green rares that I can't use and won't help me at all. So my power level is just not there on it.
Yeah, that
But
sucks, man.
it was kind of fun. I think the theming wise, it does work better than, a lot of other stuff that they could mix in. I I really considered for like a half a second going back the next day and doing it again and trying something different, because if you did 2 pre-releases, you got this like sweet drawstring bag. It was like pretty nice quality, and I'm a sucker for
Wow.
bags and boxes.
Well, hold on, Will. He was planning for the GameStop Trade Anything Day. He was going to submit it into the box and get his $5. Come on.
You guys, when you guys talk about this magic, so I don't know what drafting is. I still don't know what the hell you guys are talking about half the time.
Drafting is
And I
if
dra- I
you're
dra-
18 and the government feels.
Oh no!
that you're-
No! I don't want to know. I'm just letting you know.
I was telling you about the U.S. drafting process.
Leave it in the imagination.
It's actually just what you'd think. It's like a fantasy sports. You pick a card versus pick a player, and rounds continue. Yeah. Well,
speaking of sports,
yeah, speaking of sports, we got
Speaking
NHL
of
Hitz
sports.
2003 on the GameCube, developed by Black Box Games, published by Midway Sports, directed by Paul Lefevre. I had to look that up beforehand, by the way. That was
Isn't it Lafarve?
no, I looked it up.
Okay.
I looked it up. There's French pronunciation, there's English. Lefevre is the English pronunciation. It was released in September of 2002. It is a sports game. Reception is around an 8 out of 10 on average. Ryan, what is this game about other than just hockey?
it's bloody combat. It's hot-blooded competition. It's style and grace. Hit the ice and the forward in this arcade-style hockey hit from 2003.
Is that a legit description you found on the game?
Nope, I made that all up myself.
Did you really?
Ooh.
I like that.
Yeah.
Hit the ice and the forward. Nice. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I looked up before, for the what we're going to be talking about this week. I mean, I basically just Googled hockey terms and just tried to fit as many things as I could in there that made sense. But yeah, it was it's an all right game. I definitely remember playing more. I think I played more what was it, Wayne Gretzky 98 or something on N64. I think that's the most hockey game that I ever used to play, but this was pretty fun. I played as the Mighty Ducks versus whoever the Sharks are
San Jose.
on a pirate
San
ship,
Jose.
and they whooped my ass. I think they were up 8-1 in the first quarter or third or however they measure it. Yeah, I was getting dominated in this game, and I had no way to get back at them. I just they were so on me. I felt like every time I had the puck, it was just gone. It was not as bad as Mega Man Soccer. I wasn't fighting that hard for control, but I think I made one goal the whole time that I was playing. I just could not get to the goal successfully at all.
Well, if you like being dominated, Will might be able to tell you about Giants' kink. No, I'm just what are you talking about, man? You started that at the beginning of the episode.
Dude, domination and giants those are two different worlds. Worlds
now
colliding.
now you gotta explain it. No, I'm just kidding. So I also got dominated in this game at first. I was down.
I have a ball gag on my and then zipper eye mask. I don't know.
I played the Panthers versus the Penguins. In my game,
Penguins bringing out a riding crop.
Dude, I had Mario Lemieux. I forgot Lemieux was playing during that time. Oh shit! Every time he said Lemieux, I'm like, oh, I'm done. And of course, the Panthers were crap back then. So, yeah, I went ahead and I was down 5-0 in the third, and then scored 3 straight goals, and kind of got a game going. And yeah, ended up losing in the end. But it's been a long time since I played this game. But I definitely a lot of nostalgia kind of came creeping back with this one. Easily my favorite hockey game of all time. I've played a lot of like you said, the Wayne Gretzky games, NHL 26, like the EA versions, or not 26, 25 is the most recent one. And yeah, I mean, nothing holds a candle to this game. between the exhibition mode, which is just great to play one-on-one with friends. The overall season mode is great, and then the mini games are also fun as well. Had a good time. I will say that things like the shootout are a little iffy, in my opinion. It's not as fun to do a shootout. Just your process and like puck handling is nowhere near what it would be in one of the more like sim-based games, like a NHL 25 or 26. But I mean, regardless, it was still a good time and no penalties, right? The only time you ever really get a penalty is when you have fighting in a game, which is also pretty easy to have happen. Really, what it is when you continue to pick on one player and slam them, a fight breaks out, and then you usually go 2-on-2 hockey for a bit, and that's generally pretty fun as well. Opens up the ice and makes for some good, I guess, some good passing lanes and such, and different move sets to try and score goals. So, yeah, I enjoyed it.
Who put this game out?
What do you mean? Who put it out?
Midway.
Okay, so is
It's like the
is
NFL
it
Blitz.
part of the NBA Jam line?
Yeah, NFL
Jam,
Blitz, NBA Jam,
Blitz,
Slugfest, all that stuff.
Hoops.
Yeah.
With the hoops with the Z. Okay, that's why I asked you at the top of the show. Does it have a Z on it? Because yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah, same premise.
Yeah, I know. I didn't play. I played, like I told you before the show. I played about 4 years of hockey games, but I fell off before this one came out, so I didn't play it. I'd imagine it's more the same.
Hockey.
What's that? Talkie?
Yeah, it's just hockey. I think it's
hockey.
I don't know. It was good. It was fun. I think most of these games are definitely going to be much better if you're player versus player instead of going up against the computer. Like, I think I would have definitely had a lot more fun competing against somebody who wasn't like always right there on my ass and had to deal with like the controls and cameras and everything the same way as I was. I mean, not that there's like a whole lot of that holding you back, but just like being able to accidentally click past the player that you want and then having to cycle all the way through again. Like, computer's never going to make those mistakes against you.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Can we talk about a soundtrack on this game, though?
Go ahead.
This is a solid soundtrack, man. It's all like Rob Zombie and Power Man 5000 throughout. So it's
like a twisted
like
metal
that.
soundtrack.
Yeah, it's got what is it? Bombshell is the opening theme for this one. Rob Zombie's little brother Spider. So that's pretty cool. You didn't know that was his little brother's name?
No.
Man, what was wrong with their parents? Zombie, Spider.
Well, I mean, that's not their actual
I don't think
names.
those. I don't think those are legal names.
They watched. Yeah, I know, right? They watched a lot of horror movies when they were kids, apparently.
This is my mom, werewolf. My dad, Dracula.
But yeah, so during the shootout, you actually have like Rob Zombie music playing in the background. So it's a cool soundtrack. I like it.
I was just gonna. That's I think the music would be. I don't know. It's just that one here.
Charge.
What is that?
There we go.
Who is that?
I
That's an actual pop singer,
I
not
have no
T-Rex.
idea.
Anyway, it's a guy that got in trouble. Like Gary Glitter. Yeah, that's who that is. I
Oh.
think
So I had to look
Maybe.
it up by the way. It's called a macrophilia.
Macrophilia.
Yeah, that's your kink.
I was like, where's he? What is this referencing?
I figure we're almost
Is
on the
macro
opposite.
small?
It just says
That's micro.
fascination with a fantasy involving giants.
Not giants, giantesses. I'm not into the. I
Oh,
don't swing
that's what it
both ways.
says. And it says giantess. Yeah, I'm not going to go into all the details. It's okay.
Well,
Okay.
skipping past this,
Austin enjoyed the
John.
feeling of being physically smaller. That's what it says.
John, new kink unlocked for John. Trophy achieved.
All right.
Anyway.
Brass tacks, Ryan.
So we got complete inbox. We'll run you 3032. That peaked at 3721 back in July of 2025, currently trending down. Loose copy will run you 2307. That peaked at 2884 in April of 25, is currently trending down. This is for the GameCube version, just in case you didn't know. The most expensive version that I saw listed was 4776 for the GBA version. Obviously, that's going to be, a much different game, but it was the time where they were kind of, releasing their portable versions of games and console versions of games, and it was wild. And then the cheapest version, that's an 820 for a loose PAL Xbox copy.
Is you got PS2 up? You can just tell me what the
PS2 is, let's see, 1620 loose, 1956 complete in box. So right in the middle.
Seems a little steep for a sports game.
Right.
I mean, these games are fun.
Well, it was a hit.
Yeah. There you
with
go.
the Z.
Yeah. I do think a GameCube 3032 is a bit pricey for this type of game, but like $20 for like a PS2 copy, I think is more than fair.
No, man, I'm from the school. Dollar bin. A sports game, dollar bin.
Nah, man, these games are a blast. I mean, if you're a fan of hockey, you're definitely gonna enjoy your time here. Even if you're not a fan of hockey, it is pretty enjoyable. It's fast paced, quick hitting. It's not like most sports games where you kind of just going through the motions. You might have a 1-0 score. Like this is a game where you could be scoring 10 goals against each other. Like it's pretty.
As the computer demonstrated against Ryan.
Against Ryan, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
No, it's quick hitting. They had the flames on the characters. Like I said, fighting, slamming each other into the ice. Like it's definitely very different than your average sports game.
Here you go. NHL Hitz 2002. So the year earlier on Xbox, $4.99 loose. There's a good price.
There you go. That's a sports game.
What about the GameCube copy for 2002?
1165 loose, 1306 complete in box.
I wonder why 03 was so much more. It's got to be because of that soundtrack.
Maybe. The new price is crazy too. So like the 2002 new is $49.69. The 2003 new is $115.58.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, that's
so it's definitely the favored version is the 03.
Yeah. Well, I don't think so. 03, I want to say was the last one. Then they moved into like, I want to say 06 was something different. Like I don't.
There was a Pro NHL Hitz Pro.
Yeah, was that 06?
Let's see here.
All right, let's see. You like my keyboard sounds?
That's it. Doesn't
Pro
sound.
was
It doesn't
also
sound...
03 actually.
All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, we have Pro 2002, 2003. Yeah.
Oh, it has
Pro.
5-on-5 instead of 3-on-3.
Ah, gotcha. Well,
it's got a little bit better reviews, I think, too.
All right. Well, that said, what is our verdict?
Overpriced, inflated.
Okay. Yes, inflated, indeed.
Just to screw you all, I'm going to say just right.
Well,
still inflated though.
2-1, we win. You can go trade in your opinion next week for $5.
That's 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now. That too.
Trade in your ego, but it wouldn't fit in this box set. Do you know what a pop it is, John?
I'm gonna burn copies of all of the PlayStation and Dead podcasts, put them on a CD. Turn them and gonna be like, "Sir, there's no value here."
Dude, someone already suggested that last time.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
It's almost like I was listening.
No, it wasn't. Get the hell out of here.
Listen, if you bring these CDs back blank, we'll give you $2.
Somebody had mentioned on a thread that they want to take all of their old PlayStation 1 cases or PS2 cases that they just have sitting in a garage and send them in. I'm like, yeah, but they only have a limit of one item. So what are you gonna do? Bring 100 of these in? They're like, all right, we'll give you $5 for one of them and trash the rest.
No, yeah, don't. I'm afraid some people are gonna give them some valuable stuff or some stuff with value.
They're probably hoping that.
Yeah, those cases and manuals and stuff, those are, sometimes you're looking to complete a game and that's like the higher ticket price sometimes.
Hey, we're talking shit, but yeah, there might be somebody who brings in, a pretty decently priced game and they're not aware of it.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know.
GameStop.
Grandma sees that Pokemon game sitting on the desk and says, well, I can get $5 for my Marlboro. Actually, you can't even buy Marlboro for that anymore.
This is GameStop.
There's a guy last night at the GameStop. He was trying to trade in an Xbox and a Wii U, but he only had one HDMI cable and they didn't have any spares in the store. They were like, you can only trade in one, dude. You got to go get another HDMI and come back.
You should have told me to buy it from him. I did that at GameStop one time. Guy had a Wii U and a bunch of PS2 games, and they were going to offer him like $50, and so I gave it $100 in parking lot. I was like, it wasn't my
There you
normal
go.
wasn't my normal GameStop, so I didn't care.
I think I remember that story.
No, that was
I
a
don't
good
know how
one.
I feel. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I guess you're doing them a favor, but it's some sort of a poaching going on there.
So
I just
it's GameStop.
I guess I'm just the last respectable collector. In the
No,
business.
you aren't.
Oh, yes,
Respect the corpos.
just respect. You know, it doesn't matter if you're ripping off, you know, a complete criminal. There's still got to be some honor. Come on,
Nah, I'm good, man.
All right. I'll just
if it
add that
was
to the
if it was a
list.
mom and pop shop, it's a little different, right?
Mm.
GameStop's been screwing people over for years. Yeah, like they will in their trade anything day. So, alrighty.
And
Well,
now you think it's a bad idea.
what? No, it's not.
You said they're going to screw people over. It's
I didn't say
negative.
it was a bad idea, or I didn't say it was a good idea because in terms of like for
Overtaxing
people,
employees.
no. I'm saying it's a good idea from a corporate standpoint. It's a fantastic idea. As far as for general consumers out there, yeah, they're gonna probably get screwed over. It's genius on GameStop's part, is what I'm saying.
Are you going in, John?
Am I gonna go?
Yeah, to the trade in anything event.
I don't know. I got a can of seltzer water here. I could probably.
There you go.
Right.
No, we'll give you $5.
Might do that. I don't know.
Got an empty 6-pack.
I wonder.
Give me.
I wonder if they'll be like, no, paperclip. No, we'll give you a quarter, but it's got to be something more substantial to get $5 if they're gonna, if everybody gets $5.
So then you pull out 20 paper clips and you slap them down.
But
I saw somebody
only one
say
item though.
You should bring in bottle caps like it's Fallout.
Ooh,
yeah,
be a good idea.
Only if they give you $5 though. It's got to be $5.
What's the exchange rate of bottle caps?
Not good.
Yeah. I don't know.
The bottles themselves are like a 5-cent return in Michigan and other states.
I bet you if I brought,
can't imagine the cap has so much value.
If I brought this in, they wouldn't say a damn thing. If I put that in a box, they're like, yeah, all right, $5.
$5.
There you go.
I wouldn't even give you $5 for that fucking thing.
Do you think I could put like $1 into a box and then turn it into $5?
That would be a magic trick.
That would be hilarious. I think they would
do it. Make a video.
No, that requires a gas money to get out there. No, that requires gas money.
How far is your closest GameStop?
25, 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine's about 5, and I don't get in there often.
Yeah, they're supposed
Bring
to
in a $5 bill and write $4.99 on the front of it.
$3.50. Yeah, they were supposed to open one up near me, but I don't think that's going to happen.
We're closing a lot of
maybe
them,
that location.
They know you're there now. That's why.
Maybe that location is where all the trade anything stuff will go. It'll just be like a taxidermy shop.
Isn't the dedicated retro one out there by you, John?
Yeah, that one's like 20, 25 minutes from me.
Oh, so that's the one.
And the manager there, he takes everything that comes in that he likes.
$5.
Like I've talked to him. He's like, oh yeah, this guy came in with all these Zelda games and stuff recently, and I set him to his side and I bought him the next day. I'm like, really, dude? Like you're gonna straight up he was bragging about that to me.
That's the perks, man.
I was like,
oh my god.
I was like, why are you even bragging about this, man? Like, it just takes the one wrong person to submit you to corporate on that shit. Not that they really care, but
what's his name and how do you spell it?
I don't know, man. I haven't been there in months. I just know he might not even be there for all I know. Although he was there over the last year. I probably went to that GameStop 2 or 3 times, and he was there each time. So.
No, man. They see me coming to my games. They don't like me at my GameStop. A lot of people we have on, they're like, yeah, I know my GameStop guy, and he hooks me up. He tells me when they're throwing out the kiosks, and I can just come get it. When they're throwing out the advertising artwork, and I can just come and get it. I tried my damnedest to get all friendly and get an in with my local GameStop people. They just don't like me. I don't know why.
I used to have that type of in with a Cash America pawn at one point in a city I used to live in. So I knew the manager there, and anytime video games came in, he set them aside for me. I'd come in every day, and he'd pop them out for me and show me what I had, and I'd buy them. And then he'd give me 30% off on top of that, whatever the sticker price was. So I got a lot of good pickups back in the day from different pawn shops I built relationships with.
Yeah, I walk into the place and I'm like, oh, there's this guy again. Whatever.
Yeah, dude, I'd go in and he'd had stacks of like 3DS games and Wii U games at the time, and I don't know how much you want for that. $5 a piece. Like No questions asked. And I buy the crap ones too, just to make sure nothing remained in the store. So
Just to keep the wheels greased.
just keep them going, man. Make sure that nobody knew that they even had games, because hey, you go in, there's no video games, anytime that you go in, because not even a consideration. Like, if you leave that crappy game or two on the shelf, and then a collector comes in, they say, oh, well, they get games here. They don't have them now, but they might have them next time I go in. So you gotta pick up all the bad games, dude. I was pretty cutthroat back then when it came to my collecting.
Yeah, and like I said, last respectable collector in the hobby.
This was probably 15 years ago, I think, that I was doing that.
I don't care. Those sins don't wash away.
That's how you build a collection, man. That's how you do it.
Off the backs of other people.
Yes, off the backs. Thank you, Ryan. God damn, Ryan, you were the sensible one on this program.
I that's not been a secret.
And that has not been a secret at any point.
No, I know you guys talk about all your GameStop excursions. When I went to that GameStop yesterday, they told me that my membership had been lapsed since 22, and I was like, dang, it's been a minute since I've been in a GameStop, I guess.
Yeah, I let mine expire last year. I just wasn't going in enough, so it didn't make any sense.
Did you stop after they canceled the magazine? Because you always used to have the magazine around.
Yeah, the magazine was a big component to it, because that made it worthwhile for me, right, to keep that membership to get the magazine every month. But then when they stopped doing that, I was like, well, it's not worth it anymore. It's not worth my time. So I would take the occasional $5 coupon. I would buy something in store pickup and then go grab it whenever I was in the area. Didn't make any sense beyond that once the magazine was gone. And then I think they increased the price too, didn't they?
I don't know.
No.
It's been 3 years.
I don't know.
Yeah, well,
It's
since
a
2021 here.
Yeah. Well,
there you go.
My purchase yesterday was the first GameStop purchase I've had in some time. So, and so my wife and I we were talking about going out to go do some errands and such. So, well, hey, do you want to go to GameStop? And I was like, out of the way, but we'll go check it out. So, yeah, you know what? I want to step foot in a GameStop right now. So bought all my stuff digitally. I might have to end up going there though, because as you know, you'll purchase something used and it'll have like no case. It'll be that generic GameStop case. So I'm kind of anticipating that's going to happen. So we'll see.
TCG paper, check them out.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, for the old stuff.
Yeah, tell us all again where they can check you out, Will.
Oh, PlayStation Ain't Dead on YouTube. Just Google PlayStation Ain't Dead, and it'll come up. You'll find it. But it's the name of the channel is PlayStation Ain't Dead. Ain't Dead with D.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
Google it. It's something will come up. I Google it all the time. But what came up? What's the first giantess content?
That's exactly what it was, actually. You guys got a good
Our SEO when we got started always used to bring back like Deflategate stuff.
Oh yeah, I used to have Tom Brady for Game Deflators. Yeah, it probably still does. But no, I think a sponsored post by Sony for Black Friday is what came up first. But for Game Deflators, yeah, you type us up and we're on the top as well. So,
damn it! Now you got me googling.
How are we on IMDb?
You didn't do that?
No, we're on IMDb for something. That's kind of weird. All right.
Yeah, first thing that comes up is a podcast for me. And then...
Well, I mean, Google sponsored advertisements vary. So you just might not be getting hit with that advertisement as I was. But interesting. Yeah. We got a lot of content up here. So do you. But
we just rounded 100, episode 104. You guys are what, 369, eh? Damn.
You're fine.
369. Damn it. Is that Red Wine? Is it in that song?
I don't know. I just know it says
no,
like
it's a completely different song.
Oh my god.
369, the monkey drank wine. The line broke. The monkey get choked. They all go to heaven in a little rowboat. Red wine, you make me feel so fine. Come on.
No, the only part of 369 I know is to the window and to the wall. And we'll continue. All right. Well,
All right.
this has been episode 369 of the Game Deflators podcast. My name's John.
I'm Will.
I'm Ryan.
Oh, sorry. Should we do that again?
You're good.
We'll just keep it. That's how it is, right? This has been episode 369. Thanks everybody for listening, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.